Did you know that Monopoly, a game that basically celebrates unfettered capitalism, was originally designed to throw shade at the system? While unboxing this new set of Monopoly, I would share with you the forgotten history of the game. Meet Elizabeth Maggie, the woman who invented Monopoly. Now, meet Charles Darrow, the man who got all the credits and royalties for the game. We will come back to him later. Let's rewind back in time to the late 19th century. Maggie, a feminist and a staunch anti-capitalist, grew up in an era known as the Gilded Age, a time of robber barons and monopolies on railroads, utilities, steel, oil, and other industries. Laissez-faire economy was in its heyday and the rich was only getting richer. Maggie was inspired by the writings of Henry George, a land reformer and political economist who believed that wealthy landowners were unfairly profiting off the rent and labors of others. Fast forward 1903. In order to propagate Henry George's idea, Maggie invented a game called the landlord's game. Much similar to the Monopoly that we play today, however, there were two different sets of game plan. One, the anti-monopolistic approach, where upon purchase of land, the owner must pay an amount to all the players, thus promoting universal tax on property. Number two, being the monopolistic approach. Here, winner takes it all. Whoever owned most wealth and bankrupted others won fair and square. Maggie's mission was educational. She wanted to show how American capitalism was a race to the bottom, a flawed system that thrived on the ever-deepening divide between the rich and the poor. But only one part of the game, the version where monopolies were created and competitors were crushed, began to spread quickly. Back then, the game wasn't sold in a box. It was passed from friends to friends, mostly at dinner parties. As it did, people referred to it as the Monopoly game, being the only version, that is the monopolistic one, which gained the most popularity. During the Great Depression, the game gained massive success. With few resources to spend, the game was a fun and affordable escape. People played with money that they didn't actually have. Enters Charles Darrow, an ambitious and unemployed heater contractor from Philadelphia. Darrow had played the game at a dinner party in 1932. By 1935, he created his own version and sold it to the Parker brothers. Later, Parker brothers would buy out Maggie's patent for landlord's game, thus monopolizing the territory of this new game. While Darrow became a millionaire with the royalties of Monopoly, Maggie was given a mere $500. It's been over 80 years since, and Monopoly has become the most sold board game of all times, inappropriately rewarding land grabbing and greed. Monopoly has become a massive success, contrary to what Maggie wanted to propagate.